Alright guys, so here's what I was talking about with the Zoom meeting when I was talking about our next project. It's the Getty Art Challenge. For years, the Getty Museum in Los Angeles has been famous for its large collection of European paintings, sculptures, and other works of art. Recently, it's become more popular for something else, an art challenge on social media. Recently, they asked its followers on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to remake famous pieces from its collections. We challenge you to recreate them yourself. Now, the rules are simple. Choose a piece of artwork provided in the Canvas page folder. Use things and or people from your house to recreate it. Then, take a picture, and using an app called Capwing, create a side-by-side with the original painting in your photo and then submit it. You'll see the project in Canvas for demos, examples, and project specifics. So here's some examples. I showed some of them during the Zoom meeting. Right? It does not have to be a person. In this Cezanne still life, you can see that the person used similar size and shape objects. Here, obviously, the person used their pet and things that they had around the house to recreate something similar. Didn't have a cat, so they used a dog. Here, the painting was redone, not with a tea set, but with things that they had in the house. Angle from which you take the photograph should be similar. Here the woman standing at the fireplace is similar. All right, the position is similar, the clothing is similar, the lighting is similar. All right, so you don't have to be perfect match, obviously. In this case, you can see it's not a perfect match for the melting clocks in Salvador Dali's painting. They use lunch meats, and that's actually pretty accurate. Still life information can work as well. Here you got the lasagna noodles and things that are found around the house that have similar shapes. This Frida Kahlo painting, obviously they didn't have 4 birds in the house, so they used things that were similar in shape and color and size. This one just speaks for itself. It's just absolutely brilliant. So what you might have in the house: position, lighting, clothing, however you can try to recreate the image. In Monet's Iris is here, the person didn't use flowers at all. They used food and things that they had around the house to recreate the look of the piece. The angle at which you take the picture can be just as important as the subject. And this one really shows that. In this piece here, this was really well done as far as recreating just the colors and the shapes and in some cases the pet. And humor. Humor is always a great way to define these. Here with the girl with the pearl earring, it's the old man with the pearl earring. This is a great one, using blankets and buckets and what's that? Looks like it's a sleeping bag. And this is all just found objects, shapes and colors that are similar to the original painting. Here they replaced the dog and the old record player with their dog and an iPod. Good example of using what you have in an outdoor space with Washington's Crossing. And found objects, in this case, a really funny one with the potato. It's a very, very similar look to Edvard Munch's Scream. This one's a very successful recreation, all right, with the dark background and the pose. This is a creative one with Frida Kahlo's self-portrait around her neck. Isn't that interesting what she found there with the controller? Mondrian's abstract piece here, recreated on a piece of bread with some food items, maybe some cheese. Artist Studio, very well done, very simple if you have that set up. And this fun one here with the person with the onesie on there. Looks like they got a Christmas onesie and a giraffe onesie. Toys. Toys can be used to set up. You can see the dishes in the sink kind of represent the mountains and the soap represents the clouds. And here's Mrs. Amy sitting in the front yard representing Wyatt's Christina's World. And there's Mr. Amy representing Picasso's Old Guitarist. In Canvas, you'll find in the Files section artwork to choose from a variety of museums, examples from this video, assignment in 2 parts, the video introduction, and the video on how to use Capwing. All right, let's get started.